It is the final round of F1 Academy 2024, and we're under the lights at the Yas Marina circuit as we head to Abu Dhabi with not just one race, not just two races, but three races to make up for the fact that we didn't have a race two in Qatar. It is qualifying for those three races, and we'll find out who gets all those important points for pole position. Let's have a look at what the drivers will be racing at this weekend. 5.281 kilometres long, 3.281 miles, 16 turns with an elevation change of 10.24 metres. One of our favourite circuits in Formula One, so they got rid of the old chicane that used to be near turn 5. But it's the early session on a Friday where it's under the lights for F1 Academy. F2 don't get that, but F1 Academy get that luxury. I'm Jess Paul, my first session of the weekend. Josh Birch is alongside me, of course. Very interesting situation with the championship now, because we've got an additional race preceding it.
Yeah, and it's dethroned Abby Pulling, effectively. I mean, it's a silly thing, because she's 83 points ahead of Dorian Pan, and Dorian will need to get every single point, which is 84 available. And that includes, in this qualifying session, which has gone green, she needs all three pole positions for all three races. That is highly unlikely. So by the end of today, that bizarre, stupid little fact is going to be rendered neutral, and Abby, she is effectively already the F1 Academy champion.
Yeah, I don't think she needs to worry, so she is all good on that one. But all the cars are entering on the circuit, about half the grid. This will be their final race weekend in F1 Academy. Not for Block, though, because Block has just been announced has been re-signed for the Williams Academy team for F1 Academy for ART, which is really, really good, because she started off very, very weak. As the season go on, she improved massively and scored some really, really great points. So it just goes to show a new driver in F1 Academy will need to find their feet a little bit. And I can't wait to see Block in another F1 Academy season after massive improvement from her.
Absolutely, and Leah definitely deserves it as well. Williams building her up as well. They want to give her as much time as possible. Of course, American driver, American-owned team now, Williams, and they want to push as much as they can into this. I like the fact that we are still seeing quite a lot of this lot staying around for a second season, and they are taking them up on that honour. It's going to be weird, though, not to have the others joining in the series as well. Doriana getting another year if she wants it.
Yeah, she hasn't been, of course, announced for another season just yet, but it's almost certain that it is going to happen. But someone that was announced to be our newest entrant to the F1 Academy grid, she has raced it in Zandvoort before. The World Card is making her full-time F1 Academy debut. Nina Gaidman going in the Alpine, replacing Abby Pulling's car. Now, she did very, very well in Zandvoort. She won the 2019 FIA Motorsports Games Karting Slalom Cup for Team Netherlands. She competed in the F4 British Championship back then as well. And she's very excited to be representing BWTRP Formula One team. And she said it's a moment she once thought might never come, and it's a dream come true. And having the support of the team with such an incredible legacy means the world for her. So one person extending their F1 Academy career. One is just beginning, even though she technically made her debut in Zandvoort, but this will be a season debut, just like what we saw with Ollie Behrman in F1.
Yeah, and crucially, of course, Jess, it doesn't count, does it, towards a two-season mark, because you're a guest driver. It's a full season. You've got to complete 2 full seasons, which I think is the best thing. And I think the good thing as well about that decision on the roll. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with where the championship seems to be progressing forward. And just trying to make sure that I've got my timings on. There we go. But yeah, I like that they've changed that rule, because everybody was saying, well, if I only do one race, does that mean I have to then only have one season as a full season? No, you get 2 full seasons. So they've changed that rule. Bianca Bustamante in her last race weekend as well.
Being replaced by Ella Lloyd, who also was a wildcard driver this season. I believe, I can't remember which one it was. It was probably the race before Qatar. Singapore, that was it, Singapore.
Yeah.
She made a F1 Academy debut, so she's a lot of wildcard drivers making their full-time debut. It's great to see. Extending to 18 cars from 2025. It just got announced, I think, about 30 minutes after the free practice one. What do you think when expanding the grid to 18 cars with Hi-Tech, one of the teams that say, you know what, F1 Academy is going successfully, I want to join in the fun, and that's exactly what they're doing.
I'm surprised that they're coming in with 2 cars when every other team at the moment are only allowed a single entry. It's for Hi-Tech.
I wonder if it's for the Constructors' Champions in F1.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. So to get rid of those out of the way. So I like that fact for Hi-Tech coming in and bumping it up to 18 cars. That is great. Ollie Oakes, of course, was very much instrumental in having that be a necessity to come in for. And I like how it's going. It's a nice, smooth run, Jess. And I think we're in for a very safe pair of hands for next season with Hi-Tech coming in, as Bustamante does a top time.
I think Hi-Tech has been well known in the feeder series, and I hope to see them in future series going forward. But qualifying has just started with their first few laps going on with 25 minutes, and they don't just have 1 lap to get right, not 2, but 3 laps to get right, and their fastest lap will set the grid for race 1, fastest lap will set the grid for race 2, and the third fastest lap will set the grid for race 3 as Bianca setting a green first set. It was Chloe Chambers, Josh, that went fastest in the final practice section. Chloe's had a little bit of an unknown in the last few races, even though she had a really strong season to start with. P12 and P16 in the South in qualifying sessions. But obviously, if Chloe Chambers gets pole, that will stop Dorian Pan from becoming the champion. But Chloe is looking quite strong at the moment, with Abby pulling in second and Dorian Pan in third.
Really remarkable sort of weekend. Oh, the camera has a bit of a fall off there. Yeah, really great session this morning. We had loads of tech issues as well with everything, so I was watching that session and acting as host on that one. But yeah, it was fantastic to see Chloe. She was consistent across, I think, 4 runs in total, constantly setting the fastest time. So she's really got a handle on this track, and it suits her driving style. It's a flowing circuit, and in these Formula 4 cars, you can get quite a lot of speed through the corners as Bustamante locks up, proving her point. But she still made the apex there. That won't cost her too much time.
No, she won't. And speaking of Bustamante, I really hope she gets another chance in another series as well, because, again, like you were saying, you're only allowed 2 full seasons. But she is hanging in there with her lap so far. So here she comes in across the final corner, which is very exciting under the lights, of course. Up to the line she goes. And what's going to be for her? 1:58 is the fastest time at the moment, but expect a lot quicker times, as we just seen. Maya did do a lap, but she backed off as well. So there we go. There we got Block in third. Nobles just topped the session with a 1:58.04. We've got a replay, I believe, of the lock-up from Bianca. Let's see what she does here. I think probably early on the brakes, it looks like, Josh.
Yeah, just snacked it as well. So looking that there's no longer a sharp in point into that part of the circuit. It's all been smoothed down through the hotel section. And Hamando Alcabasi doing the same thing into turn 5, which is sort of 2 heavier braking zones. It used to be a chicane down there. Now it's the long hairpin, the traditional route that should have been taken in 2009. All they did was basically for that just didn't reprofile it. They just sort of went, off you go, straight down the old escape route, and allowed the hairpin to open up. And the only big change on this circuit is down at turn 9, which used to be the chicane, which I liked personally, but there was no overtaking down there. But I used to enjoy that segment of the circuit on the games because I could get them right. And I always loved it.
That's probably why you liked it then, Josh, because you were the only one to get it right. I always get it wrong.
I love it because you can brake, but you can go sort of full speed through the chicane. And if you get the curve right, you can just jump the second, and you sort of hurtling towards the barrier at full throttle and flick the car in sort of a half spin. Fantastic.
Isn't it?
Yeah, love that part of the circuit. I wouldn't have got rid of it, but I can see why. Oh, Amanda's lost her time.
Oh, lap time invalidated. We don't get race control messages for F1 Academy in the commentary box. Neither do we for F2. So usually we could say, oh, it's a penalty or oh, it's a grid drop, but we can't see that at the moment. As we're seeing, oh, and here is our champion, possible elect, setting the time on the screen to light with a 157, and Bustamante's like, nope, I'm going to go even quicker, faster in all three sectors. Then we got Block up to the line. Oh, she goes second. Noble's third. The times are really wrapping up here right now. The sooner you get on the circuit, and you just got to nail it every time you're on the track, because you never know where that's going to put you on the grid. As we're just watching Maya about to get out of the pits and sit her laps in qualifying.
I really wish that we would have the timing screen's big enough. I wish they'd have their Q2 times just below it, in this case Q3, in terms of how they start to positions, because it's really hard to work out. This is qualifying, but we get the results for race 1, then we have to guess race 2 and race 3 who's starting on pole. Bianca's got it at the moment, that's brilliant for her. But
I think for Miami we got that. For Miami they showed the grid for race 2. I remember.
Yeah.
And they put the graphics on social media, but they now don't do it, which is weird.
Lost out on so much there, but Abby Pudding fastest in the first sector with the 24.6, and it's the second sector that's the longest one on the circuit. Usually Formula 4 cars don't run on big Grand Prix layouts. They usually run on national or just international circuits, and just tiny ones as well, and not full proper Grand Prix layouts like here, which is
we are seeing full Grand Prix layouts next season for F1 Academy, of course, different tracks.
Zandvoort included, and I think that's going to be sort of one of the best. To be honest with you, Montreal is going to be quite fun. I'm going to enjoy Montreal, but I won't be doing any of that because I'll be doing the sessions, of course, from...
For the Indy 500? No.
Le Mans.
Yes?
Le Mans.
Yeah. Le Mans, Indy 500 every week. So the ones the tracks that are staying then for next year are Jeddah, Miami, and Zandvoort and Singapore. And there's 3 new additions wrapping up in Las Vegas. Now, knowing what happened for the F1 side of things, I think it'll be okay, but we know what happened in F2 last year. It was a bit chaotic, but we'll have to wait and see, of course. I'm going to wait to pass judgment until they've been on the circuit, the F1 Academy cars. But we will see, of course. This is a replay of another look from Abby, I think. No? Or she had a bit of a moment.
Just wide,
Oh, she went a bit wide, yeah. Abby did struggle a little bit in Qatar last week. She felt like she wasn't confident, and she even said she wasn't confident in the test. As Chloe goes second with a 157.006. But yeah, she wasn't that confident in Qatar. She was guided to obviously not race in race 2, but it seems to me like Abby prefers obviously Abu Dhabi compared to tracks like Qatar, because there's not much elevation change. Bianca Bustamante still top.
Yeah, and just to quickly comment to Ed here as well, who's waiting for the press conference to start. 3 o'clock, that's the executive press conference for Formula E. 3:30 is the teams, and 3:45 is the drivers, if I'm not mistaken. Ed, we can't, obviously, because we're doing this, we can't record the executive press conference. So, but if it helps, we are...
Ed?
Yeah. If it helps, we are recording the teams and drivers so I can send them to you. And Amanda goes second.
Yes. Yeah, the video is there at the moment on the media centre, but it's just like not loading, because obviously it doesn't start till 3.
Yeah.
So we won't be able to cover it, but yeah. Well, that's the exciting thing. We are accredited. What was it? Accredited
media. Yeah.
Media outlet. There we go. For Formula E, because even though we all had access to their media centre, we didn't have the luxury of showing it on our channel. 156.439 and then the house with a 156.868.
Yeah, and we do now. So Formula E is big, and which is great.
Yeah, it is.
So
hopefully, one of us could go to London as well as media. But
I'm looking.
Still figuring it out.
The problem is with London, I'm going to have to ask, can I have some sort of room to commentate the Formula 1 before doing the Formula E and all that lot.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, isn't it?
Yeah, so get all that sorted out.
I'm going to be missing Mexico for Formula E as well.
Oh, yes, you would. Yeah. Well, I still don't know if I'm doing that. So you say you might be missing it, Jess, but we might be.
We might do it in a hotel room.
Yeah. Because
if it has good Wi-Fi.
Even if not, the data works really well.
Marty goes 6th fastest.
So good. Carrie Schreiner goes into 8th for Sauber. Yeah, so I'm looking at because it's too tempting not to do the Autosport International when you've got F1 drivers in there and it's the 75th anniversary. But the one downside, it's in Birmingham. So Richie.
You have until the third. Oh, track limits for car 54.
That's Hannah.
The wild card.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, I think you shouldn't have a problem getting accredited for that, Josh.
Nah, no, I'll probably do it. And it's just
you got until I looked at the deadline. You got until the 3rd of January.
Oh,
but the sooner you do it, the more likely you'll get it.
Yeah, loads of time. I'll get that sorted on Monday. But it's like hotel bills because they're expensive. So it's like it's a
you want to know
event.
how much it costs for my trip to Autosport for a hotel? £600.
600 quid it's cost you.
Yeah, for 5 nights.
Oh, see that's the. I might just do like 2 and come back.
Yeah, Dhabi Pulling goes top with a wow. Not that far off Chloe Chambers actually. That's impressive. I found out from this because I as soon as I got approved, I asked the question. You don't have to do all 4 days if you want to. You could just do the 1, the 2, or the 3. You don't have to do all 4.
Turn on the magic cans and let's go.
So, pretty much the translation of it's hammer time for Dorian Pan there.
Well, I know that we're going to have Ollie there on the Saturday with some F1 drivers. So you've got to do the Saturday, which is directly on the Formula E day. But the good thing is with Formula E, everything for Formula E is at night. So it's after everything.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's convenient. So technically, you could just do the Saturday in Autosport.
Yeah, I could. And depending on the... Yeah, I might not even... The thing is that it's Birmingham, and that's just down the train line from Nottingham. So the question is, do I even need to...
And you get to probably see Richie.
Yes, that's true actually as well. And you, of course, Jess, you're going to be there.
Yeah, but we actually get to meet each other.
Finally.
It's all confirmed. It's all confirmed for me, anyway.
Yeah, you're going, definitely. As we just see Leah, as Hannah going off the circuit once more, just firing off the circuit.
Down in 12th at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, if the press conference... Go on, Jess.
I don't think we see Dorian Pan on circuit yet, and it's definitely Pan now. We've been told it's definitely Pan, not Ping.
Yeah, Dorian.
So at least we've got that right.
She's now on. She's 8 seconds down. She did a lap, 2:05, 2:16. Then she's done 5 in total, but she keeps having issues, and now she's on a run, and she doesn't need...
That's okay.
Yeah, 3 fast laps, so this time gone. That's it. She's not going to be able to do 3 fast times in a row, so that is effectively... for a second time this year, Abby Pulling is champion.
How we're going to crown... I don't think we should bother crowning it, really.
Don't bother.
We had our moment in Qatar.
Yeah, that was the moment. And this is just a stupid error because they won't use the results of Qatar qualifying for some reason.
They should have done the qualifying results from race 2 in Qatar and used that for race 3.
Because Dorian's kept the points. So if that race never happened, why did Dorian keep the points for pole?
I have no idea.
It doesn't make sense. The gap should be 85 with 84 left on the board. So in my mind, Abby's champion and has been.
Yeah. Of course, Abby will be in GB3 next season, which I'm really looking forward to. I'll probably watch more of it. And we just been confirmed last week for Momi that he'll probably cover it on JB Extra next year. So, thank you, Omi. That means we get to see more of Abby's antics next year.
Have we actually checked?
I can't wait.
Have we checked on Omi since Alex Jakes announced he was leaving Formula 2?
I don't know where Omi's... if I was Omi, I would have cried in the corner.
I think he probably might know.
Why is he leaving Formula 2?
Too much. With Formula 1 extended next year, he's solely focusing on Formula 1. Not so.
I know who'll probably do Formula 2. Chris McCarthy.
Yeah, it's already been confirmed. Chris is doing both F3 and F2.
Oh, brilliant. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's good news.
There was a
So I guess
rumour
Chris
that,
Brundle.
yeah, there was a rumour that George Morgan was doing Formula 3, but I'm not sure that's been confirmed. We'll double check that.
That would be good, but we'll see. As 2025 driver for Mercedes, Kimi Antonelli watching on.
As Dorian comes into turn 5. She's only 31 thousandths off of Abby now. She got herself up to 11th on that last lap time, Jess. 1:57.528. So Dorian is now on it.
Yeah, she's on a push lap now. She knows she has another chance of winning the championship, but she knows deep down it won't go to her anyway, won't she? So
Yeah.
she's just having fun. Are you surprised, Josh, that she hasn't been confirmed yet for 2025 in F1 Academy?
I am, only because I wonder if she's going to be stolen by Hamilton to drive for the Ferrari outlet. That's what I'm thinking.
I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if she's going to go to the Ferrari team.
Yeah.
Because it's Maya's last season, isn't it?
Yes.
Maya.
Yeah, Maya's done too. So I wonder if she might swap to Ferrari.
Yeah, I wonder if Dorian will go to Ferrari. That's a good point, actually. But who would you say? Probably Alicia at Mercedes, I would say.
Probably, yeah. I'm trying to think
As
of another
Dorian
one.
goes to line, Nobles goes top.
Oh. 1:55.379. Bianca's gone 4th, but Dorian is in that hotel section, the Yaz Hotel. 4th gear.
She is struggling a little bit in certain places, having to steer the car more than normal.
Don't ride the exit curb here. She's kept it in the line.
I don't think it's going to be a faster time than Nobles, though. Nope, it's not. Where's she going to be?
Ooh.
P4. Oh, someone's had their lap time deleted. That's probably Bianca.
Yeah, Bianca went down as Dorian went up, and Maya Vuk's got into 10th place as well. So good lap time there for Dorian. And this is Aurea Nobles. What's she done?
So where is she? Oh, look up. So she could have gained more time.
Is she gonna...
She was down. Wait. She was... Oh, it's hard to tell in the time if she was down or not.
24/7 first sector. I wonder if that's going to be a lap time deleted if they register her as... and it has been deleted by the stewards. Aurea Nobles' lap time has been deleted. Yeah, Abby Pulling's gone fastest. Dorian's up to 3rd, so it's about to fly off. There you go. Nobles down to 15th.
That's what I was going to say. Mine hasn't been up. I'm on timing 71 and I've got a 9-second delay. That's probably why.
I looked at the timing screen that we're on, Jess, alongside us here on the tower. And
right. Yeah, and it's not delayed. Okay, cool. I literally got 2 screens plus my Elgato prompter, so I can have timing 71 on my other screen. It's great.
How does that prompter work? Is that good? What do you have on that?
You can have either a script or you literally could have a display. You could have it acts as a monitor. So at the moment I've got the TV pictures on it, so it's got my camera on it, so I'm actually looking directly at the display.
Ah, that's clever. I like that.
I'll show you a picture at the end of this.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bianca goes 3rd. Ooh, hopefully she hasn't invalidated there.
Where's Dorian?
Dorian's heading through to 3 now.
But she's dropped to 14th, Jess. She's had a lap time deleted too.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, I did see at one point she did cut a little bit of the track. I can't remember which bit it was. Is she going to get blocked by, what's her name? Logan.
Oh!
Logan Hannah. 65,000 between Pullen and Pan.
Fantastic there. That was 1:56.405. That's more like it from Dorian. That was more her lap time. She's got a groove back now.
That was more her lap time, yes. Honestly, if Dorian does go to Ferrari next year, I'm going to clip on what you said earlier.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Josh called that.
Yeah. The connection she's got with Lewis Hamilton, it wouldn't surprise me to see her move over.
Yeah, and of course, obviously, Fred Vasseur is good friends with Lewis Hamilton, so he would recommend a driver to him, and Fred will agree. So
110%. Oh, and Dorian's lap time's been deleted again.
Yeah, no. And obviously, I think she'll have good connection with Charles Leclerc as well.
Yes, massively.
So yeah, it just fits. It just fits with her being at Ferrari. But Houseman goes up to the line. We're seeing more lap time validations this session than we've had in previous sessions. Houseman goes 7th. What could Block do? She's going through the final sector now. So it's pulling from Chambers, from Bustamante, from Marty, from Rook.
Still holding it together. Just gently putting the power down. 5th gear. Full throttle through here. Don't lift.
I can't even see the game. Oh, because you're running Ultra HD.
Down
I
across the
can't
line.
see that. Someone 1080p.
4th
Block
gear.
goes up the line. Nice.
Yeah. Down into from 5th into 6th, and then drop down into 4th through turn 1. Little snap of the oversteer, and Jamie Chadwick watching on as well.
Of course, JB Chadwick is racing next season, not in IndyCar, but in European Le Mans. Is that right?
Yeah, she is with the new Genesis squad.
Oh, that's going to be good. Looking forward to see her do that. So where did she invalidate? Let's look on board her lap.
The time. Let's watch her run wide with the radio.
A single lap time, okay? So full focus.
Yeah.
Go on.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. It was. I had a spicy feeling that it was that corner. All 4 wheels off the track.
That's new. CCTV camera showing us the track limits here at turn 1. Expect to see that, I suppose, in the race qualifying for Formula 1 later tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not sprint. It's not sprint this weekend,
Yeah.
Josh. Keep the air off.
If it was a sprint, I'd be done. We've done 29 races this year. It's time for the 30th.
Oh
Sunday.
God, that's gonna be chaotic.
It's been our busiest year. We're ready to be done now.
But it's gonna be more busier next year, Josh.
Yeah, but I'm not doing as much next year, personally.
Yeah, you're handing it to
Everyone else.
the team.
Yeah. So, like, Formula E.
Mostly
yeah.
Omi.
Yes. Yes, Omi's getting a lot, and I'll be taking some things off and doing other things as well and moving around.
I'm getting a few, but yeah, Omi's doing a lot more.
Yeah, you'll get.
Because-
Yeah, I'm getting a few. Hosting duties, of course. We'll change it over.
Yes. And I'm back doing F1 Academy. You can't take F1 Academy from
I
me
don't
from
want to
me,
take
right?
F1 Academy.
But
You
don't
either.
get me doing the women superbikes because I don't know a thing about bikes. So
Yeah.
you can always get Lizzie.
I already have a plan with that one. Yeah, I will be doing that one, and
Oh, good. Good.
Only
Yeah,
because of,
just because it's a women's series, it doesn't mean I know a single bit of it. So, yeah. So
Yeah.
Josh will be covering that one. That's the only exception.
that's sort of very
Here
close. That's close to my heart, though. Of course, the
Oh, good,
the,
yeah.
yeah, the WCR. There's
Abby, struggling in the middle sector. She's got to have a very good final sector. She goes up to the line.
Ooh, that's pole for race 2, Jess.
Oh, yeah, it is. That's crucial.
She was 22 thousandths off her own time, but was fastest in the 2. So that's her second fastest lap time. That's pole for race 2. So Abby's got 4 points out of the
And I think
6.
Chloe would get pole for race 3, surely.
Yeah.
Bianca.
Yeah, I don't
Do
think.
we have 4th?
Oh, okay, finally. I think how it works, isn't it? It's the times we see on the screen here. That's your.
And for race 1.
Race 1, and then you've got to go to whatever their second lap times are, which they don't show us.
So their second fastest time is race 2, and their third fastest time is race 3.
Yeah, which
And they get
is,
2 points for pole.
Which is probably why we're seeing a more active session than we usually do.
Yes, because they want to get 3 laps in.
Yeah.
It's incredibly close between the top 9, as Noble's struggling a bit more there as well.
Less than a second covering the top 12. That's insane. They're keeping it nice. Abby pulling.
And just so you know, the exec press conference is about to start, and the video is working.
Hey.
It just has the Formula E logo though.
I can't wait for that later.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm literally gonna watch it
Yeah.
because I didn't know it existed. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it in about half an hour.
I think the executives are the Alexandra Gag interviews and etc. as well. So the big
All
boys.
right, okay. 13th for Nobles.
Yeah. Oh, Block goes 7th.
That's a good lap time for her. Here comes Abby. If she gets a time closer to her top 2 times, then this could be pole for all 3 races here for Abby.
That would be insane for her to do it. Let's take a look then. Come on, Abby.
Goes up to the line. Looks a bit
Yes!
slimy. Wow, yes! Abby, Abby, take a bow. But can Chloe Chambers respond to it? She goes up to the line very soon. Chloe Chambers looking the best of the rest so far. Oh! Kavesi, sorry. Go second. What?
I didn't see that coming.
No. Kavesi is gonna come alive here in Abu Dhabi.
So it's still Abby pulling on pole for race 2 and race 3, remember? But now that puts race 1's pole for Hamanda Al-Kabasi.
But still, that's not giving pole to Dorian Pang, so probably pulling for the lead that is not gone to her. So she won't be too bothered.
Yeah, Dorian needed all pole positions and all race victories with fastest laps. So she needed all 84, which was impossible.
With Abby retiring.
Yes, yeah. So, and considering Abby, her stats this year, hasn't finished off the podium. Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Here comes Al-Kabasi, as I think we've got 1 minute and 16 minutes left of qualifying. 12th fastest, Hausman to the line. 11th. Pulling a temp down on Kabasi in the second sector, but she is improving.
Yeah, she's getting faster and faster.
So I expect she might go faster again on the final lap. Hamanda Al-Kabasi is going faster than even her original time.
Game, set, match.
Could she be on for her first win this season? Don't forget, she has won last season.
Yeah, she's very much on course now, isn't she, as they fly through, holding the inside line. Here comes Abby then, over the line. Here the tyres squealing, downhill 10 metres.
Is this going to be pole? Wow! Purple in the last sector. Can Hamanda Al-Kabasi do anything about it? She's getting, look up, but she's getting a tow from her sister. She moves out of the way. This could be huge. Up to the line. No, P2.
Chambers managed to get it.
This could be Chloe Chambers second, yes. Al-Kabasi still could be pole for race 2.
Pulling has done a brilliant job there. Abby's just fantastic. Lola's Love and Foster going to 13th place. Dorian's, that's her lap time done.
And then Pan in 5th.
Last lap, Dori, last lap. Let's go, let's go. Let's put everything together.
Got that, Josh. Dorian is trying to go for it for his last time. Here she comes then. Through 3, 4 and 5. Hits it hard. She's going to take that outside line as well. If she messes up at all, this could be huge for her. So I think we're all just waiting there. Abby's still out again. We're really watching between those two to see who's going to get it. But I don't think Pan is confident this weekend, which is unfortunate.
Sadly, she's not. And I guess it kind of just wants to go.
Ooh!
Abby's going for all 3 poles at this rate.
That will be amazing for her. She was told that she was dethroned the championship, but she's like, oh, screw it. I'll try and get all 3 poles then.
Dorian's got first Dorian
Sorry,
first. Dorian first sector, 24.6 fastest.
Oh,
never mind. Dropped 2 tenths.
Yeah, she's dropped 2 temps. But you never know. Of course, wasn't consistent enough in any sets for pulling, but she still managed to top that. Abby pulling. If she gets did she go off the track? It's going to be tough. Go top.
That's all 3, Jess. If I've understood the rules right, it's all 3.
Here comes Dorian. Only a few more corners to go. At this rate, it will be Abby Pulling regaining her F1 Academy title. But can Dorian stop her? Well, obviously she's not going to stop her, but can she get pole for at least for race 1? No! So Abby Pulling's on pole for race 1, and that reconfirms her as the 2024 F1 Academy champion. The first time in a while where someone has been dethroned a championship and then regained it again. What a season, Josh.
Only the FIA, eh?
Oh, I loved your rant on Wednesday, by the way. It was brilliant.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So fast overall. Let's hear from her.
In the front.
Great job, great job. I think that's all 3 poles.
It was.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the season. Whether it's 3 poles or not, it's been a delight, so thank you so much, guys.
Oh, much better. It's Jake's.
Nah, that was Chris McCarthy.
Oh, so it's Chris McCarthy lead comms. I thought it would be Laura Rinter.
No, Laura's because she's hosting this weekend. She hasn't got enough time to run between two boxes.
Oh, so it's Chris and Alex. Oh, what a team. What a team.
It's not Alex.
Jordan King?
No, Tom.
Who?
The one who did it in Qatar last week.
Oh, right. Him. He's good. He's good.
Oh, that's a very large run for Abby at the line, though. Wow, that wasn't
Yeah,
just a
I
session.
thought it would have been invalidated, but it was not.
So all 3 poles. I thought she would be.
I wanted that so bad. I wanted that so bad.
She can't do it.
I think
can
she wanted to redeem herself, but she did. She didn't get pole last week, but she got pole all 3 times this week.
Great.
Special shout-outs, though. Hamdal Kabasi and Chloe Chambers joining her in 2nd and 3rd.
Yeah, good result for
They
them.
get a win.
It's going unusually well, isn't it, for everybody this weekend? There's been no real dramas, no real surprises. They're all just about keeping it nice, calm, cool, calm, collected.
No red flags.
Yeah, not across any series. We had a red flag, I think, in Formula 2. There's Abby.
Oh yeah, we did Formula 2, yeah.
Alice Power watching. Hello, Alice. But yeah, it's been a clean day, really. No one throwing in... Oh, no, 2 red flags. Yeah, just a clean day.
Yeah, it has, which has been very, very impressive. Of course, we've got 3 races this weekend, so myself and Megan are going to be busy.
Yeah, she's not happy, by the way.
I know she's not.
She moaned already that she has to get up at God knows what time.
At 7 in the morning on Sun. Well, you have to do that anyway, because that would have been the time for race 2.
Yeah, she's unhappy that she gets a lot of difficult race 2, which has changed all the system. Anyway, here's the results, Jess.
Okay then, the results then. Abby Pulling is on top for race 1 with Chloe Chambers in P2. Hamda Al-Kabasi in 3rd. They're not showing the results on screen anyway. I'm looking at my timings. Bianca Bustamante in 4th. Dorian Pan in 5th. Emily De House. That was very impressive from her in the top 6. Top 10 for the first time in a while. Good to see that for her final season in F1 Academy. Maya in 7th. Maria Marty 8th. Carrie Schreiner 9th. Leah Block in 10th. And we got Houseman, Love and Fossey, Amna Al-Kabasi, Araya Nobles, Jess Edgar, and our wild card, Logan Hannah.
Great session.
Yeah, great session indeed. What are your final thoughts then going into race 1 tomorrow, which will be about same time roughly, won't it? Race 1.
No, race 1's in the morning.
Oh, race 1's in the morning. Race 2 is same time. Never mind.
Yes. I'll be in F1 wherever we are tomorrow for this one. The results are about to come on.
Nah. No, not Formula 2. Yeah, the results have come up, but we've already gone for it.
I'm gonna say watch out for Dorian and Bianca tomorrow as my 2 big surprises in the running world.
Yeah, you're in the pits for that one. There's no clashes.
In the first one, yeah.
Race 1. Yes. No clashes, and the first clash is not in the F2 starts. But we went through your results already then. Abby Pudding's on par for race 1. I want to see if they show the results for qualifying for race 2, but I doubt they're going to do it, so we'll just wait for a second on that one.
Yeah, I want to know as well what the actual running order is on everything and if she did get pole for all 3 races. Because if not, they have to announce it on social media, which I think is a bit of a letdown.
Which is absolutely ridiculous, but we will see then as we see a bit of the backdrop. There we go. Yeah, she's got pole for race 2. Pretty much the same top 3 as we see for race 1. So we'll go for your race 2 qualifying results right now. So here we go then. So it's Abby from Chloe Chambers, from Hamda Al-Kabasi, from Bianca Bustamante, Dorian Pang, Maya Rugg, Noreen Marty, Leah Block, Emily De House, and then Carrie Schreiner, your top 10. I went through it very fast, so there we go. Then we got Tina, Lola, Love Fossey, Amma Al-Kabasi, Aurelia Nobles, Jess Edgar, and Logan Hannah. So drum roll, please, for race 3, which will show in a couple of seconds. I don't think it'll show race 3, to be honest.
I think it might. No. Ah.
Damn it!
Typical Formula F1 Academy there.
There we go. But at least it confirms Abby pulling your champion. Up next then on JB Motorsports in around about a couple of hours' time will be Formula E free practice one, extended free practice one, as we show you the conferences, the press conferences for the drivers and the teams. I've been Jess Ball. He's been Joshua Birch. We will see you this evening for free practice one as Formula E kick off their 2025 season in Sao Paulo. Take care. Bye-bye.